What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Great to have you all back. Welcome back to the channel. It is Apex Predator here. So this is my second round of the Exhibition Manufacturers Championship, driving for Nissan. As you can see, some strong names in this lobby. So you pick us up just after quali here. Didn't have the best session. I think I've stuck it in 9th. You got Tidgney in the room. Very strong room. Bit of a left field track this as well. So it's Dragon Trail Seaside in reverse in the Group 3 cars. Now, it's a track that I actually do know a little bit. I've karted it a little bit, so all the tracks in this game I primarily know from the go-kart. I feel like I've told some of you guys this most of the time, but because I've got some new subscribers, it's worth repeating. So yeah, I don't really drive the cars that much. I'm more of a karter, so all the tracks in the game I really know primarily in the go-kart, and then I sort of have to relearn them a bit in the car. But anyway, that aside, I actually quite like this track. It does have the chicane of death. I spent ages on this video trying to edit together some kind of like Slayer, Angel of Death, Chicane of Death thing. It was just taking me ages and I couldn't do it, so I was like, I just need to get this video out. So screw the Slayer, we've got some slightly more chilled grid music. So you can either enjoy this or you can imagine that Angel of Death by Slayer's playing, and it's up to you guys. So here we go, 9th. Didn't have the best quality, so there's more pace there, so I was actually feeling quite confident going into this race. The annoying thing with this race is, so the other reason I suppose this is taking me a while to build is not just the fact that I struggled to edit together Angel of Death onto a grid. It was more the fact that I was just so disappointed in my performance in this race. Because in practice I was feeling pretty good. I feel like if I'd have done this race either Friday night or a bit earlier on Saturday, it would have gone perfect, but I was trying to aim to do it around 7 or 8, and then I sort of saw Tidgney was streaming, and I just waited off a bit longer, went and got something to eat. And I think you just sort of come off the boil a bit, don't you, when it's left too long. And give me a sec, I just need to redo this voiceover because I realised that intro music is still playing. So right, sorted. So that one, heading down towards the chicane of death for the first time. Now watch me into this corner here. My initial brake's good, but because of the traffic's in front, look, I come off it, and then it's just really hard to watch that back for me. Try and stay out of people's way here, but oh no. You just, as soon as in a race when that happens, all you're thinking is just, oh god, no. So now that sort of relaxed state of mind that you try to aim for at the start of a race quickly sort of descends into a frantic panic. But no, it's not too bad. Just try and stay calm here. Like I said, I'm feeling like I've got fairly good pace here, so no need to panic. Just try and make a good race of it, even so. Just saw that, so and then there's going to be another hit. Yeah, oh, I'm sorry. That's hard to watch. And I can't rejoin for ages even, let these guys go past. So I think what happened there is, I still can't really quite analyse that, because I can't tell if it's the dirty air, or if it's just the curb on the left just unsettles it a bit, because I take the chicane of death like that most times, but yeah, I just wasn't close enough to the initial wall on the left there, which just put me into it on the right, so pretty unfortunate. I've had to take the early pit stop to repair the damage, so what I've done is I've just cut to the end of the lap. You can see we've come in on the end of lap 2. Miles back from everyone though, because we've had this damage for the whole lap, so the engine was foobed, so pretty poor, so currently we're right at the back in 18th. I'm going to just cut to a little bit further in the race because, like I said, I've got some catching up to do, so not too much to show you guys. But I do want to show you some of the driving because, like I say, I was so disappointed because those first 2 laps were not representative of my pace around here in this car at all. In practice and in the sort of little practice sessions I was doing earlier in the day on Saturday, I was doing really well. So, like I say, I just think it's just a case of just coming off the boil a bit by the time I got into the race, and it's just clumsy as well. Got some damage on the right front bumper by the looks of it as well, so it was clipped probably chicane of death barrier again by the looks of it. Oh yeah, this was interesting. Now look, is this guy in the pause menu? Maybe he must be. I don't know why else you'd close that down. That scared the crap out of me in the race. I was like, what are you doing? I'm already here. I'm going to have to just send it over the curb and hope for the best. He's either got damage and for some reason, I don't know. I can't, if he did that, if he wasn't in the pause menu, which I don't know, he wasn't ghosted, so maybe he wasn't. So he's driving slowly, so it must be damage, right? If you're driving slowly with damage and you see a car charging up behind you like that, would you turn in on it on that corner? I'm not going to go around the outside there, am I? It's not really the place. I'd have lifted if it was me and just let the car come through if I've got the damage, but he turned in and it got a bit sketchy, but we got away with it, so it doesn't matter. It's alright, second pit stop for the tyres. Yeah, please don't rip me too hard for this race, guys. Like, I know I messed it up. Really like these corners though. To be honest, I really like the track. I think it's a great track. It's so much faster than the normal layout because the normal layout, obviously, you got the long straights into a sort of sharp, tight corner, and you accelerate out of this. Whereas because it's in reverse, you've got the long straights into the fast corner rather than a slow corner, you know what I mean, because it's the other way around. So you've got very, very fast corners, a lot of them unsighted. It's quite a technical track, I like it. Even the chicane of death's not too bad. I think it probably could have benefited from a bit more practice racing it in traffic, perhaps. Not sure. Like I said, I still can't really tell what put me into the wall there. I think it was probably a combination of dirty air and the curb. It's just a strange one. Just understeered through the first phase, basically. So if you look here, sort of really need to attack that first bit, and it just didn't happen on lap 2. So when you don't get that rotation, then you just see you're a passenger really from the second bit. I think I've raced this guy in front in the karts a few times. I think he's even in one of my FIA karting videos. Dazzy OG, I'm talking about, the Irishman in front. Or we can at least try for fastest lap. But in this lobby, not really going to be possible. Great race from Jadams in P1 there. GTR's pretty good at getting out the corners. Turbo brake. Yeah, wide there. Alright then, last lap. Let's bring this beast home. And I hope to have some better luck in the next round. Got to sort of control the speed through that one so you can get to the right there. And then same here, oh, this is cool, which I'm not going to talk you through it, but don't push too hard basically through that second bit because you'll just go too fast through the last bit and then end up either having to lift off the throttle or run off the track, whereas what you want is just be nice and smooth, full throttle all the way through there and get the best exit. So like I say, it's quite a technical track, but I think a lot of people just don't like tracks that they don't know, so it tends to be the pattern I see anyway when people talk about, oh, I hate this track, or oh, that track's rubbish, blah blah blah. It's generally just the tracks they don't know very well, so, and I get it, it's normal. Anyway, out of the last corner, there we go, couldn't even finish the race, got timed out in the end, so yeah, one of them, there we go, 15th. Should have been 5th in that lobby, ended up 15th. Disgraceful. Alright guys, so like I say, don't give me too much of a hard time, alright? I know I sucked pretty badly in that race, but oh well, we can't win them all. Or any of them, but never mind. Alright guys, I hope you're doing well. It's Apex Predator, and I'll see you in the next one, or on the track in the meantime. Alright guys, take it easy, have a good one, bye!